is our pleasure to welcome you to Wilmington, where the local time is 9:49 a.m. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the seatbelt sign has been turned off. Keep the aisles clear of all carry-on items. And take a moment and check your seat back pocket for any personal items like tablets or cell phones. When opening the overhead compartments, please use caution as carry-on items may have shifted in flight. To help keep our aircraft cabin clean, we ask that you please take any remaining waste items with you and place them in the trash receptacles located throughout the terminal. You may now use your cell phone. American Airlines, our One World Alliance partners, and this Philadelphia-based crew would like to thank you for flying with us this afternoon. We hope you have an absolutely amazing rest of your day, and we look forward to flying with you again soon. Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that valet check the bag means you received a red or yellow tag when boarding and left your luggage plane side, your luggage will be waiting for you in the jetway. Do not forget to retrieve your luggage before entering the terminal, because they will not let you back down to retrieve it. Thanks again for flying with us this afternoon, or this morning, and we hope you have a wonderful day.
By First Officer Joe Palmadilla. To inform you, our flying time today will be a very short 57 minutes, cruising at an altitude 30,000 feet. Philadelphia weather conditions are reported as partly cloudy with a temperature of 66 degrees Fahrenheit, 19 degrees Celsius. Now please direct your attention to the flight attendants in the aisle as they demonstrate the safety features of our Airbus 319. Your luggage and personal articles should be stowed either overhead or under the seat in front of you. And to prepare for departure, close your tray table and place your seat in the upright position. For those customers seated in overwing exit seat, window shades must remain open for taxi, takeoff, and landing. If you haven't already, fasten your seatbelt, insert the metal fitting into the buckle, and pull the strap so it's tight across your hips. To open your seatbelt, lift the top of the buckle. Keep your seatbelt fastened when the seatbelt sign is on, and just in case there's turbulence, keep it on whenever you are in your seat. U.S. law requires compliance with lighted and posted signs and crew instructions, and all flights are non-smoking. This includes e-cigarettes. It's against the law to tamper with, disable, or destroy lavatory smoke detectors. The safety card in your seat pocket explains the safety features of this airplane, including the location and operation of exits and flotation devices. This airplane has 2 exit doors in the front, 2 window exits over the wings, and 2 exit doors in the back. All exits have evacuation slides to use in an emergency, and when directed to an exit, jump onto the slide and move away from the airplane. In a water evacuation, the exit door slides in the front and back of the airplane can be detached and used for flotation. All exits are clearly marked with signs and opening instructions. If needed, exit path lighting in the aisle will illuminate near the floor to guide you to an exit indicated by signs and lights. Keep in mind the closest exit may be behind you. In the event of an emergency, leave all belongings and proceed to the closest usable exit. If needed, oxygen mask will drop from an overhead compartment. Remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and pull the mask down to start the flow of oxygen. Place the mask over your nose and mouth and put the elastic band over your head. Pull the straps to tighten and breathe normally. Put on your mask before helping others. Oxygen is flowing even if the bag does not inflate. Your life vest is in a compartment under next to your seat. Pull the strap to remove the life vest pouch. If equipped with an elastic harness, remove the harness before opening the pouch. Take the vest out as shown on the safety card. Put it over your head. Wrap the strap around your waist. Attach the buckle and tighten. Inflate your vest as you leave the airplane. by pulling down on the red tab or by blowing into the red tube. Never inflate the vest inside the airplane. All vests have a light that turns on automatically in the water. If necessary, an infant life vest will be distributed by a flight attendant. The safety card shows how to use it. We thank you for your attention during our safety announcements. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask any one of us. Federal regulations prohibit smoking, including use of e-cigarettes and vaping devices at any time on board the aircraft. These devices may not be plugged into any power source, including USB ports and AC outlets. If you're wearing a face covering in the event oxygen mask drop from an overhead compartment, remove your face covering before placing the oxygen mask over your nose and mouth. We'll be coming through the cabin now for our final safety checks. After takeoff, we'll be in the cabin with the beverage service. There's a card in the seat pocket in front of you with a selection of items we'll be offering. Due to our short flying time, we're trying to get through the whole cabin, so please have your order ready when the flight attendants reach your row. Also, if you care to stream part of a movie or a TV show while we're on our way to Philadelphia, you're welcome to do so. All you need to do is connect to AA in-flight on your Wi-Fi and on your browser, and you'll be directed to our free entertainment. If you do choose to stream anything on your personal electronic device, we do ask that you keep it personal by using headphones or keeping the volume off. Now we invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy a very short flight. We will be dimming the cabin lights. If you need additional light, there's a reading light located above your seat. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome you to Philadelphia. The time is 7:01.